Welcome back, everyone. Let's give you a natural gas update and let's see what is going on as of this Tuesday. Now, let's go ahead and mark up the weekly. Okay, so this is the weekly high. Okay, we'll just put it there for WH. That's the weekly high. And this will be the weekly low right in here so that we have that labeled so you understand what the weekly high is and the weekly low is as we move through these areas right in here. Okay, so that way it'll be nice and labeled for you. And if you need to take a screenshot, you can definitely do that. If you're in the trading club, then you do not need to worry because, of course, we update you every few hours. So we are trending right between this level, right, and this level right here, right now. Okay. Now, we want to also keep in mind that down here, we still have this is the only really remaining gap area that is currently in the charts. Okay. So we're going to mark this up down here. We're going to make this a little bit bigger in here, make it a bit wider so it covers the entire gap. And then this is an open gap. Now, again, just because I'm labeling this an open gap, okay, keep in mind that gaps with a natural gas do not necessarily need to close right away. We just recently, a few weeks back, closed a gap from January 2023. You don't want to be in an open trade for 2 years, but I'm just putting that there for reference because I'm going to be giving you some entry points here that if we do cross certain levels, then I believe they will go down to target that gap. Okay. So as you know, we keep it very, very simple in this trading group here and in this trading channel. So we are going to head over to the 8-hour chart and we're going to begin to look at price is currently consolidation between the weekly high and the weekly low. So we really have no clear direction right now. If we head over to the 4-hour chart, we could see that we've had a bounce off this area now on 3 particular occasions. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so when we look at the structure here, okay, of this trend line right here, and we see that we still have this existing open gap here. Okay, this is where I was telling you a minute ago that I need to see price head below that trend line, close below that trend line, retest that area, and then see bearish movement if we are going to go down lower near this open gap area. Okay. So in essence, I need to see a candle to close down in this area. And then we've got to keep in mind right here, because we can see here that this level was a level that bounced. So if we can get a 4-hour candle to close below this level, we would kind of look for something like this to happen, where a candle close, you can see the retest in that wick right there on a smaller time frame. And then we came down to this next level. And you can see here, we did not close, we did not close, we did not close. We literally bounced. So once we get a 4-hour candle to close below 3.97, we should see price trickle down to the next level. We trade level to level. So what does that mean for where price is right now? Well, let's head down to the 1-hour time frame. Okay. As we're looking at the weekly high and the weekly low, trying to trade in this black hole area becomes very, very dangerous because price can shift away in any direction at any point. So at this point, we do see that we had this bullish engulfing candle that took off from that trend line. Okay. So all indications are that price is probably going to continue heading a little bit back up. If we look at this long red candle here, this was a major liquidity candle, a banker's candle that was initiated at this weekly high. So there is still liquidity to be met in that candle right there. They've come up to grab about 40% of that candle. So the play, if you are looking for a scalp on natural gas, for now the play would be is if price comes down to this liquidity candle, right, you would look to possibly buy natural gas up one more time because you already know that your stop would look something like this. If you're going to try to take entry here, trying to go back up to the high, your stop has to be just below that particular area. Okay. And then vice versa. If price does come up to the liquidity area, then you would be looking to possibly take a short around that 88.6 Fibonacci area. That would have to be your exit, which is above the wick and above the zone, and trying to bring price right back down to this particular trend line. Okay. So don't make trading too complicated. What I will tell you is that this current area that we are in right now, price can go in either direction. So I have told my trading team already, we are not doing anything until we get the alerts higher or we get the alerts lower. And then that lowers our risk with regards to our possible entry. Because right now it is just trending between the weekly high and the weekly low. So you want to use caution. We will update you in the members area. Tomorrow, again, we will see where price closes today. And the best thing that you could do today is to wait for price to close. That way we can take a look at that daily candle and we can get a little bit more information. It is now late in the day. We are approaching the lunch hour for 12 noon. So really, I've told my members we don't get into any new trades after US market at 12 noon because at that point it goes into bots, they go to lunch, and then there's another push in the afternoon. We wait for price to come to us versus trying to force a trade. Hey, if you got some value on this video, head over to the like button and hit that like button for me. If you're brand new and you're interested in learning more or trading natural gas, crude oil, okay, then go up here and hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any trades. Now, in our trading club, we do all the indices, the NASDAQ, the US 30, the ES, which is the SP 500 in futures. We do gold, silver. We have Elliott Wave analysts. If you're interested in expediting your learning curve, if you're interested in passing your challenges the right way, so you stop losing trades and giving back money, head over to the website, theprofessortrades.com. I'll welcome you the moment you join. Come on in, check it out. The worst thing that can happen is that you don't have a good experience, which I doubt, and you just hit the cancel button, and within 30 days, you will no longer be billed. So come on in. It's less than $1 a day. Come on in, see what we're doing. You're going to find some amazing people. You're going to find some amazing results because we trade smart, we trade small, we grow over time, and that's the only way to survive, especially in volatile markets. So if you want a positive community, if you want a healthy community, if you want to meet other people from all over the world, if you want to engage with me daily in our live analysis, come on into the website and we'll see you there. Have a great rest of your week trading. If you have any questions on this video or any other video or in general, drop them below in the comments and I get back to everyone within 24 hours at the latest. Happy trading. Take care and be good.